Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm crazy busy with Christmas visiting, so I'm actually having to film this early before I go to work. So this week for my palette per week challenge I have been using the Too Faced Christmas in New York Merry Macarons palette. I think this was their Christmas release either last year or the year before. It just looks like this inside. Now initially I wasn't thrilled by this palette. It's pretty much a neutrals palette. With a purple. Just zoom in a little bit there so you can see the shades properly. So yeah, I wasn't thrilled initially by this, but I was actually pleasantly surprised after I started using this. Obviously I haven't used it for the full week yet. I am still going to continue to use this till Sunday. I'm just filming it early. But I've used it enough now to form an opinion on what I think of the palette. First of all, there's a great range of matte shades in this. So you've got this really light shade up here, and then you've got some lovely sort of medium transition shades which are lovely in the crease, and then you've got some deeper brown shades here and here which are really lovely for the outer corner. So it's got a great selection of matte shades in this palette. Also the shimmer shades are really wearable. You've got these four in particular, these two here, this one, and then this one up here. They're all very wearable shimmers, but they are quite similar. They do have differences though. As you can see, this one here is more of a sort of pinky champagne colour, this one is slightly more purple, this one is definitely more of a gold, and this one up here is more of a sort of brownish gold. But yeah, and then you've got a couple of other colours as well. You've got a darker brownish purple shimmer, and then this shade which I've seen in a lot of Too Faced palettes. It's not the exact shade, but I don't use it too often because I've got that shade everywhere. But again, it is a nice shade. So the formula of these is really lovely. The mattes pretty much blend themselves. They're so soft and creamy. It's so easy to work with. The shimmers, again, I'm just so used to using my fingers now to apply shimmers, but they go on really well with a brush as well. Probably a wet brush you're better off with, but they're a really lovely formula. Also, another good thing about this palette is there's so much product. You get 1.11 grams per pan, which is more than any of my Anastasia Beverly Hills or any of my other Too Faced palettes. I think they're all like 0.8 grams and this is 1.11, so you do get quite a bit more product in this palette. Also the packaging is really good. It's nice and thin, as you can see, and it's very small. You could fit that in a very small handbag and take it with you to travel. The four shimmers are quite similar. There's only one pop of colour in the whole palette, and that's the purple. So I wasn't able to create too many sort of visibly different looks, but I did have a play around with all the different colours and I did enjoy this palette. Obviously initially I wasn't thrilled by it because it didn't look super exciting. There's not many colours to play with here, but it's a really great palette actually. I've been pleasantly surprised by it. If you like neutrals, but you also do like a bit of a shimmer, this is a really great wearable palette. Unfortunately it's no longer available because it was limited edition for Christmas in 2016 or 17, I can't remember which, but it is a really great palette. If you do have this and you weren't sure about it, give it a second chance because I think it is actually very good despite my initial impression of it. So thank you for watching again guys. Make sure you subscribe. Next week I am using my Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette, which I've been so excited about since I started this challenge because it is my favourite eyeshadow palette ever. So make sure you're watching next Sunday to see that one. Thanks again, bye!